Is that for me?
No, it's just some old junk that wants shifting. Out it post.
No, it's just a card from Cousin Maury.
Oh, very nice. What's for breakfast? I'm starving.
Is that all you've got to say for yourself? You're starving?
Well, I am.
Well, isn't there something else you want to say to me this morning?
Aye. Don't do me porridge. I fancy a right fry-up. I'll move this out of your way while you get kettle on.
By the way, I've arranged a board meeting for this evening.
Thanks for telling me.
I am telling you. We need to sort out how to rebuild the stud now that clients are leaving left, right and centre. Tara and I will take care of damage limitation if you're too busy with the surgery.
What?
Well, you must have a mountain of work since Adam scurried off into the wide blue yonder.
If there's any decisions to be made about the stud farm, I want to be there. As Adam's employer, I'm responsible for this mess in the first place.
Yes, good point.
Where are you going? I was going to make breakfast. I promised to help Eric Paul out of the house clearance. Yeah, but you didn't get in till 2 this morning. I know, I feel awful. Still, promise is a promise. Joe? Look, I've no building work on today. I wanted to spend some time with you. Sorry. Look, mate, I've got to get going. Fine. Go on then.
I need to make Angie realise I've learned from my mistakes.
Yeah, so you've been saying.
All weekend. I just can't bear the thought of what I've done to her. If we could just talk things through. Maybe I should skip work and go and see her.
No, Sean, mate, you don't want to go rushing into things. I mean, well, right now, Angie hates your guts.
And who can blame her?
Yeah, I mean, if adultery were that easy to forgive, I mean, everybody'd be doing it.
Well, actually, but statistically, most people do it. Of course, most of them have got the notion not to get caught. Oh, thanks. You two are a real comfort.
Sean, we're giving you sound advice here. If you want your missus back, you're going to have to play the long game.
I suppose you're right. Morning. You're up bright and early?
Joe, come on. Time is money.
Whoa. What? You're not working for him, are you? Have you heard what he did last week? He cost me an all-night's takings.
Look, mate, I'm not in the mood for this morning.
There's only a couple of quid left in pot.
Eh? As long as I'm head of this house, there'll always be bread on the table.
Yeah, well, bread's all there will be if things don't look up soon.
Have a little faith, eh? Me and Kane will sort you out, won't we, lad?
What?
Come on, lad. The coffers are bare. It's time for you and me to show what we're made of.
I can't.
Why not?
I've got other plans.
What plans?
Well, this and that.
I hope these plans don't involve freezers.
Of course not. Reformed character, me.
Hey, good lad. Come on.
What's all this then? Thought I'd do a bit of cleaning. Don't mind you. Well, that depends on whether you're trying to impress me or because you're saying the place is a pigsty. Oh, got everything done nice here. Is all this stuff yours? Sort of, yeah. You've got real taste. My mum's idea of chic is chintz sofas. It's exciting. It's sort of wrapped me own place.
But it's not exactly yours.
Well, you know what I mean. First time away from home.
Don't you get on with your family?
Yeah, they're all right. But you know what parents are like.
Yeah.
And my mum's dead funny about me bringing boyfriends back. I bet you've had loads of boyfriends.
What makes you say that?
Well, that woman in the shop reckons you have.
Viv Windsor! You don't want to listen to her. She's just jealous of anyone under the age of 30.
Bit of a prude, is she?
You've got a lot to learn about this place.
So have you then?
What?
Got a boyfriend?
You're a nosy mare, aren't you?
I don't mean to be rude.
No, you're all right. There is someone, sort of. It's a bit complicated.
Can't wait to meet him.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting.
I'm after some chocolates.
Oh, special occasion?
No, but I found out it pays to make an effort where ladies are concerned.
Well, these always go down very well. Bob sometimes buys them for me, actually.
When he's around. Don't you think he should be back by now, Mrs. Windsor?
Emily, haven't you got some work to attend to in the post office?
Do you think I'm made of money?
Well, I'm sure Betty would appreciate the gesture.
How much are them?
1.99.
They'll do.
Thought you said you were making an effort.
I am, but it's the thought that counts. Oh, and I want some brown paper for wrapping.
You really are pushing the boat out, aren't you? What on earth was that? Carol?
Hiya. Did you miss me?
Look what you've done.
Never mind that. Look at this baby.
Am I to assume from all this that you've got what you wanted out of Gordon?
Not quite, but I'm working on it. So, what's the hot news been whilst I've been away? Has a certain person been asking after me?
Who?
Terry, of course. Who do you think?
Look at her. Not content to live a life of debauchery, now she's taken to corrupting young innocent girls.
Good morning, Viv.
Honestly, that house has turned into a right den of iniquity. Men toing and froing all hours of the night.
Better keep Bob on a short leash then.
Oh, I will. When he shows his face.
Is he still giving you the runaround?
Oh, well, I expect he's got held up at work.
Stop making excuses for him, Viv. You shouldn't let people take advantage of you. Grab my bags, will you?
I thought we were going to clear that house. Change of plan. What did you think of that picture of Mrs. Warburton's attic?
Oh, what picture?
It was a signed print hidden under some junk. Hot and forge in winter.
A what?
A genuine Clive Bracknell, no less. Worth a very pretty penny.
Oh, so why didn't you just take it?
I was about to, but I have a suspicion that the old girl caught me off my guard for a moment.
Ah, so that's why you told her it was worthless.
Ah, you're catching on. No, it's best to leave it where it is for the time being. I'll go back to her in a couple of days. Hopefully she will have forgotten my passing interest. I'll let you know when you're going to be needed again.
Well, hang on. I just didn't tag along for the ride. I want my money.
But you didn't do any work. I'll pay you when we clear the house.
Yeah, but look, I gave up my morning, mate. I expect something for me time.
There you go.
What, 10 quid?
2 hours' work. Hey, I'm being generous.
Generous?
Well, if you prefer, we can stick to the minimum wage. Well done, Eric Pollard. What would you say if I managed to put by you a genuine Clive Bracknell?
So you survived your first weekend shared charity then, did you?
Yeah, she's a real laugh.
Well, that's one way of describing her.
You don't like her, do you?
Well, liking charity can be a very expensive pastime.
Don't follow.
Excuse me. Hello. What are you doing here?
Spending my ill-gotten gains. What's your cheapest special?
Oh, sorry, we don't serve scabs.
Hold on. I'd be nice to me if I were you.
Oh, do you mind? This is a germ-free zone.
And keep your penny on, mate. I'm here to do you a favour.
You ready to order?
Yeah, Hi.
Hi.
A ham and cheese sandwich, please.
We've got that.
Have you?
There, see? Roquefort and Parma on ciabatta with rocket garnish.
Well, one of them, thank you. And a coffee.
Espresso?
Anytime you're ready.
That's a joke, right?
Yeah, sorry.
I hope you've got a day job.
So Pollard's gonna fleece some old dear. In what way is that news?
It's news because I can tell you where Mrs. Warburton lives.
I own a restaurant. I don't need to rip off old ladies.
Yes, but you want to get one over on Pollard.
So you said I should make an offer on this pitch before he gets a chance to do the dirty?
Exactly.
I like the way you think. Chloe, show this gentleman to the best seat in the house, would you?
Right you are.
On the house?
Natural meant.
There's a lot of talent round here for such a small village.
Ah, but Joe bats for Lancashire.
Who does he bat for?
Scott Windsor? Himself.
I thought you were going to get rid of this.
Oh, I am when I get round to it. Here.
Oh, what's this?
Open it and find out.
Oh, Seth, I thought you forgot. $1.99. Is that all I mean to you?
I don't value you in money, my pet.
You don't value me at all. Why did you get me these?
To cheer you up. I thought you looked a bit out of sort at breakfast.
And did you not wonder why I looked out of sorts?
You've always been a mystery to me, my pet.
You've absolutely no idea, have you, what day it is today?
What?
January the 22nd. Doesn't that ring an alarm bell?
You're right.
Oh, at last.
Bin day. I better put that out before they get here.
Sean, it's gone 6. Why don't you go home?
Because I haven't got a home to go to.
You should have spent the day flat hunting. You've been absolutely useless stuck behind this desk moping.
I don't want to find a new place.
You don't know when you're born, do you? Angie's been making your life a misery for years.
No, she hasn't.
You're finally out from under her thumb. Enjoy it. I mean, she won't take you back. Not after you've been cavorting with landed gentry. Her pride won't allow it.
Did I ask for your opinion?
What if I had the choice between PC Plod and Lady Penelope? Don't know which one I'd choose.
Hi, Dad.
Oh, happy family reunion. Time I wasn't here.
Ollie. So, how are you keeping?
Awful. Why don't you come home, Dad?
It's not my decision.
You pay half the mortgage. You've got a right to live with us. Mum can't stop you.
Ollie, there is nothing I want more. But I've got to earn the right to be there, haven't I?
Well, hurry up and do it. It's no fun without you.
Does your mum know you're here?
I don't have to tell her everything. Thought you might like to take me for something to eat.
That's not a good idea.
I thought you'd be glad to see me. Shows how much I know.
Look, Ollie, don't be like that, please. Look, of course I'm glad to see you. But your mum will be wondering where you are. Things will work themselves out in the end. Promise.
Packet me usual, please, Viv.
I recognise that voice.
Hey up, Cupcake.
So you're still around, are you?
Apparently.
Unlike some. £4.27, please, Terry. I'll pay for those.
Oh, I can get me own fags, thanks.
She reckons she's Lady Bountiful all of a sudden.
Oh, the meeting go well with Gordon then, did it?
Let's say I'm quietly optimistic. Quietly?
Good for you.
You'll have to help me celebrate. Why don't we make it a foursome, Viv? Oh, sorry. A bit difficult now. Bob's gone and done a runner.
Done a runner? I should, Coco.
Hey, the warrior returns.
He does indeed. Ready to sweep his beloved away on a tide of unbridled lustfulness. Oh.
You're late.
I know. Crisis in Skipdale. A batch of faulty gussets had to be called back to the factory. But I've righted the wrongs, and at last, here I am, yours for the taking.
You're not going to buy that, are you, babe?
It's the truth, my petal.
You wouldn't know the truth if it bit you in your privates.
Come now, my love. Now, don't be cruel to Mr. Tickles.
Mr. Tickles can take himself and his sorry excuse for a bouquet off my premises.
Viv, what kind of welcome's this?
I am not your doormat, Mr. Hope.
Well said, Viv.
That was a bit harsh, Viv.
And you can op it and all.
I'm waiting on my change.
Men are not welcome here this evening, thank you very much.
Oh, right then. Well, some other time.
You're right, Carol. We don't need them. Us girls must put our foot down.
Ken? You in there, Ken? Have you not heard of answering when you're called?
Have you not heard a knocking?
I thought you were going out to earn some money for the pot.
Did you want summit?
Grub's on table.
Hard graft.
What's this?
Waffle. It's all I can afford.
You should have said, Lisa, I could have given you a bit extra.
No, love, you've already paid your share.
But I like to well.
Look, I'm seeing a man about your dog tomorrow. We'll soon be back on our feet.
Put in £5.
Well, if you're sure, every little helps.
£5? Let's break open the champagne.
And you can do better, can you?
Since you ask.
That's 50 quid you're putting in.
Told you I'd pay me way. Looks like I'm paying everyone else's and all.
Where'd that come from?
Hey, Lisa, you know better than to ask a dingle a question like that. A bit of honest endeavour where it can.
Something like that.
Yeah, well, we're all very grateful to you, aren't we, ladies? You're more than generous.
Pity I don't get more for me money. I bend over backwards for that woman. Do you think I enjoy being on the road? The only thing that keeps me going is the thought that soon I'll be snuggled up in the bosom of the woman I love.
Shouldn't you be telling Viv all this?
How can I? She's cast me asunder.
Well, if you've got any sense, you'll leg it while you got the chance.
Hiya. Hi.
Hello.
So which one's yours?
They're just mates.
Can I get you a drink?
No, I'll get my own tower. Hope you will.
Are you training her up?
She don't need my encouragement.
So, you're a mechanic. Talk about fate.
How do you mean?
Well, I've just passed my test and I'm thinking of getting a car, only I don't know much about motors.
Well, I'll keep my eyes open then. I'll let you know if I see anything worth spending your money on.
Would you? Sarah?
There you go, love. One vodka and orange.
Let me.
Oh, Sarah again.
My pleasure. Cheers.
Hey, Bet, you've got a face on you.
Time was he would have serenaded me with violins, champagne.
Oh, Seth. Find that hard to believe.
Well, no, maybe not champagne. Well, maybe not violins, come to that. But he always made some sort of effort for my birthday.
It's your birthday. How old are you?
Too old to be bothered with, apparently.
Well, at least we can still celebrate. Have another sherry.
Nah, I think I better go home. Quite frankly, I don't think there's anything to celebrate.
I was just saying to Scotty, we should have an housewarming.
Hey, sounds good to me.
Great, let's go then.
What, now?
Well, there's not much life in this place, is there? Go on, say yes.
Well, I don't know.
Great. Can you get hold of some carry-outs?
Yeah, I'll nip across the road.
Better watch out for that dragon who runs it.
What do you mean, his mother?
My ex.
The woman I love.
Ah, sorry.
Don't worry, I've heard worse, believe me.
So, sexually harassed any haulage managers lately?
Oh, I'm putting them behind me. How's Sean coping?
Oh, badly. But then he does most things badly.
I wouldn't say that.
What is it with you and working class heroes?
Ah, I blame Nanny.
Can't beat a bit of rough, eh?
Absolutely. Not as charity.
Sorry, I'm late. Right, let's get started.
Ah, actually, we finished.
Can't expect us to sit around waiting for you to turn up.
I've spoken to Jim Marshall. We're meeting tomorrow. Trying to sweet-talk him into keeping his mares here.
Tomorrow.
Tara and I can take the meeting if you're tied up with the surgery.
No, I can make it.
Good. Tomorrow morning, then. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a life to lead.
Ditto.
Seth? Oh, blast, 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 blast. Oh, Seth, where are you? Ah! Oh!
Happy birthday, love.
Oh, Seth! I thought you'd forgotten.
Forget a lovely lass like that? Couldn't if I tried.
Oh, Seth. Oh, why didn't you tell me what you were up to?
Well, we might be getting on, but I think we can still surprise each other. It took ages to get that old projector working.
Oh, oh. Oh, Seth. We were so happy then.
We still are, aren't we?
Yeah. Of course we are. Look, cut me.
The bloke writes, please send me one mongoose. P.S. Send me another one.
Don't mind me.
Chris.
What the hell is going on?
We're drowning our sorrows, my friend. Let me pour you a drink.
Party's over.
Excuse me, but you can't just barge in it.
Actually, I think you can. Let's make ourselves scarce.
I was up to bed down here.
No, you stay at my place. Look, Chris, I'll see you in the morning.
Oh, you certainly will.
You're not coming as well.
Well, the master has spoken. I'll see you around, though.
So, this is the mystery man, eh?
Excuse me? Why are you still here?
I live here.
You what?
Chloe, could you just give us a minute?
So?
So what?
Oh, don't give me that sweet and innocent act. It doesn't suit you.
I just invited a few mates round for a drink.
Do I have to remind you why you live here?
I'm entitled to do what I want in my own time.
But this is my time, my house. Lodgers' parties, they're not part of the tenancy agreement.
You can't expect me to sit around doing nothing till you choose to pay me an house call. You don't own me, Chris. I live here, I make the decisions, that's part of the deal, and if you can't hack it, well, fine. Plenty of other fish I can fry.
Not under my roof, you can't.
If you don't trust me, what am I doing here?
I'm tired. I haven't come here for an argument.
Well, then stop picking one.
Leave that. Look, I'm here now.
Look, will you just call next time?